I'm Willie Diefenbach-Jones out of Houston, and welcome to my Facebook Live today. I love seeing you. Hey, I'm going to share 12 distinctive steps of my entrepreneur journey, or this could relate to any journey that you're going through. Now, hang around to the end because I've got a giveaway, so you want to hear that. And tell me where you're jumping on from. I'd love to hear where you're from and what's going on with you. But my 12 steps on my journey are this. Number one, the greatest way to make progress is to keep moving. When I started my entrepreneur journey, I was not sure really what to do and how to do it, but it's all about taking that first step and just keep going. You know, times get hard, you want to quit, but that's not the way to success. You have to keep moving, keep going, keep it happening. Number two is next step. It's not obvious. Your next step after where you are today is not obvious till you finish this step. Oftentimes people think you have to lay out a business plan. Oh, that was me. I thought, okay, have to lay out a 5-year business plan and this is what I'm going to do step by step. But I got to tell you, most of the time I didn't know what the next step was until I finished the step I was in. And number three, growth enables you to keep going. As an entrepreneur, you have to continue to learn, whether it's by attending workshops and masterminds or reading books or networking. You have to continue to learn because that learning and growth takes you to the next level. I will tell you, in my journey, I have worked with more people and read more books than I've ever read, and I was always somebody that did self-development. But this growth takes you to the next level. Number four, you want to do well at each step. I often hear people say, gosh, I'm not any good at what I'm doing right now, and just keep practicing until you get good. And then once you're good, you can move on to the next step. It's kind of like building blocks. I'm a piano player, and when you started, you play scales, and you go up the scale, you come down the scale. Well, you don't get good at playing music until you get good at moving your hands and practicing, and you got to get good at one step to go to the next step to go to the next step, and pretty soon you're playing chords with your right hand doing something else. Let me tell you, if you can't do the chords on their own, you can't move to the next level. You got to build on one step and go to the next step. Success is a series of steps. Many times people think I'm not successful till I get to the end, until I get to my destination. Like, for example, in my organization, I am striving to go to the top rank. Well, I'm not going to get to the top rank. You don't join today, boom, take a big step, and you're at the end. No, it doesn't work like that. You've got to build, you've got to learn, you've got to go. Number six, all good outcomes are the result of continual improvement. When I was learning to play the piano, and still when I play the piano, you have to practice to get good. And there's times where you find your fingers, you stumble and things go wrong, but you got to keep practicing. It's continual improvement. Number seven, each step should be your favorite one. I can say in my different journeys in entrepreneurship, learning to play the piano, I was always at my favorite place. Just have fun where you are. Don't wait till the end to celebrate you and to have fun. Have fun as you go. Number eight, kind of ties with number seven, is love where you are in the journey, because success is all about the journey. And when you can share your stories about the journey, it's powerful. I will tell you, when I jumped into entrepreneurship, I thought this was going to be an easy journey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But let me tell you, the things I've learned along the way, the people I have met are incredible. I wouldn't give it up for anything, and I hope you're the same way. Number nine, each step compounds the results of the previous one. Sometimes you feel like you're taking these little tiny baby steps and they just don't make a difference. And then all of a sudden everything happens. And I always laugh about that, whether you're out prospecting, i.e. you're making phone calls or calling people, or you joined a BNI or whatever. You may feel like you're not getting anywhere, and then all of a sudden you get all this business. So my moral there, don't quit. I've had many times I thought about quitting, but changed my mind, and I'm so glad that I did change my mind. Number 10, you don't step your way to success. Each step is part of your success journey. And what I mean by that, I have often seen people think, oh, I can do this, it's super easy. And the first couple steps they take, it doesn't work, and they quit. They think, okay, one giant step, boom, I'm successful. Unfortunately, for most things, it doesn't work that way. If it works that way for you, I would tell you your goals are way too small and it's time to stretch and move on. But enjoy each little step of the journey. Number 11, each of us has our own journey. And I like to refer to this as keep your eyes on your own mat. If you think about yoga, some people can do more than others. Let me tell you, those that can stretch and stretch better or more are not better people just because they can stretch more. Keep your eyes on your mat and your progress. It's you. And your journey may be very different than somebody else's. And enjoy that. Just keep your eyes on your own mat. Focus on you because your journey is going to be different. And number 12, people who make big differences because they partnered with somebody. And I will tell you, one of the biggest assets I've had in my journey, both in corporate world and as an entrepreneur, is having a coach or having people that I follow that are highly, highly successful, because you can learn so much. But the other thing is it helps you jump through steps quicker because you've learned from their mistakes and what's going on with them and where they are and what's going on. I love to have coaches because they push you to the next level. They see your blind spots, and it works really, really well. But I'd love to hear what you've done on your journey as an entrepreneur. And my giveaway today is I want to give away my 5 favorite entrepreneur books. And I'm not going to give them away. I'm going to give you a list of those titles. And if you would love to hear some of the books I've read in my journey that I absolutely love, please private message me and I will get back to you. Hey, I hope these tips helped you, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Have an amazing Wednesday. Bye for now.